Um, here's another really good insight from Phil Knight as he's going through his story in his book Shoe Knight. It really is unique because he was a student. He was reading. He was really working on himself, quite frankly, because he was facing and going through a lot of challenges, getting his company off the ground. And it's interesting because he was reading a lot about generals, samurais, shoguns, and along with some biographies. And he says some of his favorites, three favorite heroes, was Churchill, Kennedy, and Tolstoy. And see, he says in his book, I had no love for violence, but I was fascinated by leadership or lack thereof. Interesting concept. Not just, you can learn from what to do and what not to do, right? So under extreme conditions. So what comes out when the pressure is on? And he goes on to even say that war is the most extreme conditions, and business has its warlike parallels. So interesting, really interesting way of looking at things. And someone somewhere once said that business is war without bullets, and he says I tended to agree. So the lesson I'm taking from this, that during difficult times, during hard times, he took the time to study. He read, he worked on himself in order to keep his mind straight when the pressures were on, and when he had to keep battling to keep the company afloat in the early days. So just another great little nugget from Phil Knight's Shoe Dog book.